Hey everybody, we got the trike here. We are on our third video of this, and if you've been watching, if you're following along with this one, then I appreciate you watching. This has been a fun build. We're real close. We got our mounts here. We got our holes drilled. We've got the bars ready. We had to cut off a little more on this one and that one to clear the bolts for the caliper. But we are ready. We're going to put these suckers on. We're going to bolt them in. We are going to grind down some paint over there and over here. And then we're going to tack weld everything in place. And then we'll just, we might unbolt it and weld everything right back up and get it ready to go. I've got it all welded up. Oh yeah. Let's go here. So, you know, I wish I'd started on the bottom and then did the top second, because my welds on the bottom look about 1,000,000 times better than the ones on top. But, you know, for just a flux core, no gas, it's not bad. I really like my welder, but I need to get gas for it. But that's alright. She's not bad. She'll clean up real nice and get painted. And we did put some burns in our seat cover, but that's okay. We just threw that on there for fun. I got a bunch extra of that material when I got it, and another material. I'll probably make a different seat cover for it, or actually make a little bit nicer one next time. But the front wheel looks small, but it sits level. So if I made it bigger, it wouldn't sit level. But it does look small on there right now. These back ones don't have any air. They're just sitting there flat. But we're getting a lot closer. Threw a little bit of slime in there because it had a little leak in it, and I probably use my wheel balancer for sliming tires more than I do for balancing wheels. Not the best wheel balancer, so great for sliming them. This way I don't have to get it and ride it and all that, because you can't. So we're here with the mini bike trike. We got us a couple of things in the mail. We'll open those up and we're gonna get to it. So we measured, and this is the extra chain. This is the little length that I need. I got it marked on one of these right over here. We'll get her down to length. All right, well, this will be our very first test ride on the mini bike trike. It is wet and rainy out, as you can see. Nice and gross. See, tire's still dry. Ain't even took it out yet. This will be the very first time. I hadn't put my thumb throttle on yet. I've still got this old lever throttle on there. Definitely not going to leave that though. I got a thumb throttle for it. It's going to be a whole lot nicer. But I should have put that on before I bolted the motor down. So I got to take that seat off anyway. So we'll take that off and then we'll do the cable because it's all up in there. But just to give it a little test to ride around, this is the first one. Let's get to it. So it was pretty uneventful on the first ride of this mini bike trike build. The main problem is the clutch is pretty roasted and old, but it's really that gearing, that the rear sprocket's way too small. What we're going to do is just, because it can't fit a bigger sprocket back there, we're just going to put in a jack shaft, make the gearing a little bit lower. It's just way too high. We lower it down, give us a lot more torque on that low end, and then we'll actually be able to tear up and down on this sucker. So that'll all be in the next one, and we appreciate you joining us again, and we'll see you on the next one.